after.
The proud rose. Once upon a time, there lived a proud rose that was incredibly proud of her beautiful looks. The only disappointment it had was that it grew beside an ugly cactus. Every day, the rose would hurl insults at the poor cactus for his appearance, while the cactus remained silent. One fine day, a pine tree near the blossomed rose said that it wished it was such a beautiful flower and hoped it could be just as lovely someday.
I wish I could be as beautiful as you, Rose.
It seems like I am the most beautiful flower in this forest.
A sunflower lifted its yellow head and questioned the rose.
Why do you say you're the most beautiful? There are many beautiful flowers in this forest, not just you.
Oh, please, everyone admires me. Just look at that ugly cactus beside me. It's full of thorns and not pretty at all.
That's not a nice thing to say, Rose. Just because the cactus looks different doesn't mean it's not important. You have thorns, too.
Rose, you are pretty, but all of us have something special. There's no need to be mean to others.
Despite the efforts of other plants in the garden to reason with her, the rose was too enamored with her beauty to listen. The cactus finally spoke, but in a gentle voice.
God made all of us with a purpose. We all have something special about us.
As days passed, the weather became very hot. There was no rain for a long time, and the flowers and trees began to feel thirsty. The rose, which was once so beautiful, started to wilt and droop. One day, the rose noticed something surprising. A little bird flew down, landed on the cactus, and stuck its beak into the cactus.
What is that bird doing, Pine Tree?
The birds are getting water from the cactus. The cactus stores water inside, and even though it hurts, it shares the water with the birds.
The rose felt very ashamed of how it had treated the cactus. It was thirsty too, but didn't know if it should ask the cactus for help.
Cactus, I'm sorry for being mean to you. Could you please help me? I'm so thirsty.
The cactus smiled kindly.
Of course, Rose. I'm happy to help. The birds will bring you some water.
And so, the birds carried water from the cactus to the rose's roots, helping it feel better.
Thank you so much, Cactus. I've learned that everyone is important, no matter how they look.
From that day on, the rose understood that beauty is not just about how we look, but also about how kind we are to others. And the rose and the cactus became good friends, living happily in the beautiful forest. Never judge anyone by their appearance.